say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. So the Nets starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Bobby Portis out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
6 to shoot. Now here's Middleton. Defense right on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, a determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Now here's Giannis. After the miss from KD. And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Stolen by Middleton. Holiday attacking. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Passes to O'Neal. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Curry finds Irving. O'Neal a screen on Holiday. Durant in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Guarded by KD. Giannis passes to Portis. KD comes with the double team. The wide open look here for Holiday. That three off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giannis. Middleton outside. Bamba setting the pick for Middleton. Over to the wing. Outside Holiday. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Curry kicks to Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Durant with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Portis against O'Neal. O'Neal comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Curry against Bamba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Now here's Irving. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
And to put things simply, this has not been his role.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Portis in the post. Curry meets him. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Irving with it. Bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Irving. Outside for KD. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points his last outing. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Irving passes to Curry. Back to Irving. And Curry has it in the corner. To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Bamba with it. Guarded now by Irving. For 3, Middleton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks? Irving passes to Curry. Pass to Claxton. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Irving following the basket by Giannis. Irving with the ball. He had 25 points last game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 8 points.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So both teams changing it up here. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. You look at Indiana, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Bucks, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Irving. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And the Nets miss again. Holiday looking for an opening. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now Robinson to the paint and stolen by Simmons. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, like, that's not going to slow him down.
Harris is checked in for the Nets.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a Net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Cans it from downtown.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Irving against Holiday. Middleton outside. Out to the right wing. Dermanenko down low. He's covered by Warren. Nets trail by 4. The pass to Irving. Stolen by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Passes it to Connaughton. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. A different look for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bamba. Oladipo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Walker subbed in for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now here's Walker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Dermanenko. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Warren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Here's Walker to the right side. Here's Dermanenko. Back to Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kyrie Irving. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now, here's Warren. He has 5. Right side, Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Cousins kicks to Oladipo. Robinson for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic in Orlando. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. Some solid defense from Robinson. Bucks leading by 3. Oladipo taking his time here. Not going to go that time. Irving against Walker. And that one's good, Irving.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Here's Walker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner would be the one to settle in on defense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Antetokounmpo out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Robinson. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second round.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Pass to Cousins. Oladipo outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. Here's KD. And the rejection by Giannis.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
The pass to Cousins. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. For 3, Harris. The offensive rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, Oladipo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bucks lead by 2.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Screen by Simmons. Here's Warren, and the rejection by Cousins. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Walker. Last game out, he had 14. It's Oladipo on the wing. And finished off by Oladipo.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Outside Curry. Simmons inside. Working on Walker. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oladipo for 3. 5 on the clock. Harris on the double team. The kick out to Oladipo. It's stolen by Harris. Fade away. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Portis throws it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. A different look for Milwaukee. Bamba is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Chris Middleton comes in for Oladipo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Walker. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, KD. And finished off by KD.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Curry. And a wide open look for Portis. Drills it from outside. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Portis kicks to Middleton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Curry passes to Claxton. Back to Curry. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bamba with it. Picked up by Harris. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Durant. Over Giannis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Chris Middleton. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Irving got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
In traffic, you got to hand it to Kyrie. He makes maybe the toughest shots consistently in the league.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Curry dishes to Irving. Over Holiday. That one wide left. Milwaukee leading by 8. To the middle. Back to Bamba. Curry against Middleton. He dishes it to Giannis. Pass to Dermanenko. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Warren's checked in for Durant, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Irving misses. Milwaukee leading by 9. Holiday finds Middleton. Back to Holiday. In the corner. Bamba with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving passes to Connaughton. Back to Irving. Nails the wide open jump shot. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Irving passes to Connaughton. Back to Irving. There's the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. That shot off the mark. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Middleton against Connaughton. Giannis left side. Stolen by Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Outside Irving. They set the pick. Over Holiday. Again, Irving missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Middleton against Connaughton. Up top, Simmons. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Holiday with it. Middleton outside. Bamba a screen on Connaughton. Out to the right wing. Bamba finds Giannis. 5 to shoot to the inside.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Step back and squared up. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Dermanenko. Holiday with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on its heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for Brooklyn now, the guard set is Irving and Curry. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Middleton against Curry. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Irving. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bucks leading by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Count it. Portis has got his third basket of the night right there.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Outside, KD. And he's good on the 3 ball. KD's got 16 points.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous. Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And he finishes nicely on the way. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Portis. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Bamba. Back to Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Irving passes to Curry. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Middleton. Good on the bucket. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Duncan Robinson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Oladipo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kemba Walker in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Curry passes to Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Irving's got 26 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Brooklyn on defense. It's a 13-point game. Harris against Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Cousins. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cousins has got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now the pass to Cousins. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Bucks #1.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Nets trail by 12. And here's Irving. He's got 26. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Oladipo outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Ben Simmons.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments. And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Kyrie Irving. 3rd in free throw percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. Pat Connaughton comes in for Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Irving.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. And that one goes long.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now Connaughton. He has 6. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Walker. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. That shot misses. Nets trail by 6. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Walker. Rejected by Harris. Simmons against Walker. Inside. Here's Warren. It's deflected. Walker surveying the floor. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks. Connaughton sets a screen for Simmons. Shoots over Walker. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Warren. Second shot opportunity. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Back to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Oladipo hits them both. Nets trail by 8. Now here is Harris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Walker dishes to Robinson. Here's Oladipo. And that one, good. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Harris finds Warren. Harris a screen on Oladipo. Here's Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Pass to Dermanenko. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with possession here. Outside, Walker. Pocket 6. Robinson for 3.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Outside, Simmons. Curry setting the pick for Simmons. Hook shot. And it's in off the backboard.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 4. Right side Curry. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Outside Warren. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robinson down low. He's defended by Connaughton. Walker with it. 6 points for him. Oladipo outside. Just 3 to shoot. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Gotta love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Holiday in for Kemba Walker. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets. Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Middleton kicks to Robinson. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Holiday. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Durant. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside for Robinson. And again, the Bucks miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Durant, the pass to Connaughton. Warren against Middleton. And the shot by Warren, no good. And here's Middleton. Dermanenko. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Holiday. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Nets trail by 9. Curry on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Simmons. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now on to Kumbo. Outside Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Curry on the wing. Irving looking over the floor. It's Durant on the wing. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Middleton outside. KD against Giannis. Fades. The kick out to Holiday. Oh, good on the three.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Irving against Holiday. Outside, KD. The three ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. O'Neal against Bamba. Shoots. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one is good. Irving's got 28.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The three from KD gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Brooklyn. Giannis passes to Bamba. Irving against Howard. Pass to Middleton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Timeout called, the Nets. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Down low. Curry passes to Irving. Back to Curry. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Durant.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Middleton kicks to Portis. Giannis high post. And the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the pass to KD. Plays it up and banks it in. KD's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving against Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against Indiana, That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Claxton. Stolen by Holiday.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Shots good by Middleton.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Irving against Howard. Pass to Claxton. Taken away by Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Durant gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
The pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Curry against Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Irving passes to Curry. Back to Irving. For 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Irving. Passes it to KD. O'Neal a screen on Giannis. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. Milwaukee leading by 13. Bamba passes to Middleton. Curry with the steal. Here's Irving. A floater, and it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And stolen by Portis. KD against Antetokounmpo.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
On the wing, Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. 3-pointer. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Now, here is Irving. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Giannis.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Here's Irving. It's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing Bamba work this hard on that end of the floor.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Holiday against Irving. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on it.
Nets trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Irving, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Middleton looking it over. Middleton is double in the corner. Bamba with it. Bucks passing it around. Hits it down to Middleton from downtown. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's KD. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. So I think it's a conversation.
By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now, a deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Milwaukee.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Seth Curry. Outside Irving. There's the triple. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Chris. You see Giannis every day. He seems to still come up big every time.
He's showing how great he is. I mean, he's been consistent all year. He's been a threat in the paint. And he's been a great leader, too. So, I mean, he's having a heck of a year. And we need him to be that player, that great player for us.
He's certainly performing at that level. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.